More than 100 asylum seekers arrived in the city today, adding to the thousands of migrants who have already arrived from Texas. Now, a local food pantry is doing its part to give them everything they need. News 12's Janae Caldwell has the story.
Dozens of migrants arrived here to Port Authority to receive socks, shoes, and other much-needed services from Masbia's Soup Kitchen. Now, inside the terminal, tables are set up, and the pantry is providing some relief to families seeking asylum as they transition to life here in the U.S. Today, more than 100 migrants carrying bags of their belongings and their young children arrived here from Texas. But the Office of Immigrant Affairs says many of them originate from countries like Guatemala, Venezuela, Nicaragua, and Ecuador. They add to the thousands of asylum seekers that have been arriving here to New York on buses over the last several months. In a recent statement, Texas Governor Greg Abbott said he's directing buses to come here in response to the Biden administration's open border policies, which he says is overwhelming Texas. Volunteers from Masbia say that many of those arriving on buses have been hungry. Some didn't have shoes, and a majority didn't know what their next move would be upon arriving here. So now volunteers are hoping to welcome migrants with open arms and provide them with as much help as possible.
Some people bring shoes and socks, that's us. Other people bring food, other people bring other things. People are checked if they have any medical needs. There's all kinds of different groups inside. The idea is to make sure that everybody who arrives to New York gets a real New York welcome.
A total of 3 buses arrived here today, with more buses likely arriving here in the coming days. Masbia says they're prepared to welcome migrants for as long as they need to. Outside Port Authority, Janae Caldwell, News 12.